And now we're going. And so glad that you could join us. Hope that you can watch this game with us as we're watching these Lady Minco Bulldogs play against the Hobart Bearcats. Your Minco is home team. We're here in Minco. We're glad to have you. Glad that you've joined us. And this is a big game. Big game for the Lady Bulldogs, Lady Bearcats, because both of these teams are atop of the district standings. Both are 9-0. Meaning they haven't lost a district game, and so this is going to set up big if you can host a regional or not. So big game for the Lady Bulldogs, big game for the Bearcats as well. There's a lot riding on this game, and so glad that you could join us. Hope that you will enjoy. Hope everything works out technically. So far, so good, and you get to see most of the field. I changed up the camera angle, so hopefully it's a little better, and so we're glad to get this one underway. Lane Ray is pitching, Dallas Brothers catching. That's the battery tonight. And there's a first pitch strike. That's a way to start the game off right there. Lane Ray's been throwing well. She's got a lot of speed behind her, so she's able to really throw it. She finds her spots well, and so she'll be fun to watch tonight and see how she pitches against these Bearcats. She's going to drag that one over, and that is not in time. Couldn't get over there in time. Nice little slap hit. Really kind of a slap bunt as the Bearcats strike first and get the leadoff hitter on the base, which is exactly what you want to do. So couldn't quite get her. Man, she put that in a great spot. One thing that I've liked watching these Bulldogs, these Lady Bulldogs in softball, is, man, they play very fundamentally sound. They do things the right way. Which puts you in great positions to win games, and that's what they've been able to do. They have won over 20 games already this fall, and man, they are a good-looking team. Got a couple seniors, and then after that, it's juniors, sophomores, and freshmen playing, and so this is going to be a good one. She's going to go for it. Brothers throws it down, and she's so close. Couldn't quite get the tag down. Nice throw. She slid to the far side of the base, and that was just enough room to make it. And so no outs. No outs here in the top of the first with a runner on second. Looking for a bunt probably right here. And here's the pitch. She's going to swing away. She doesn't. She takes it for a ball. And that'll be 3 balls, 1 strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. Gonna look to put this one down, I would think. No, she's gonna. There's a strike. Ooh, that was a close one. I wasn't sure about that one, but she's able to get a full count. So full count here for the Lady Bulldogs. Lane Ray at the mound. She's going to fire it in. There's a pop-up. That's exactly what the doctor ordered and got her out. So that'll be the first out of the inning at the top of the first. Runner on second. So Dallas Brothers at catcher. Lane Ray pitching. Fires it in a little too far inside. That'll be ball 1. Got Emily Mock on third. J.C. Little on short. Piper Journey Cake at second. There's another ball. That'll be 2-0. And Taylin Redinger is at first base. There's ball 3. That's not good. And so they're really behind in the count here. Lane's going to have to get going. Tara Honer is in center field. Hannah Fitzgerald in right. And Morgan Brothers is in left field. And you can believe this. I had everybody but one. I won't tell you which one. I couldn't remember. I got a little help for one, but I knew 8 out of the 9. I feel pretty good about that. There's a hit in the gap. They're not going to be able to get there. Brothers misses it. Tara picks it up. Overthrows shortstop, goes all the way home, and there's the first run of the game. The batter stays on second. That is a big hit to the gap, an RBI double for the Bearcats. And it sounded like they brought a boat here to the game as a horn went off over there. Looks like we're going to have a courtesy runner for Hobart. And so they strike first. Once again, this is a big game. Big game. With you're looking for district standings here. Who's going to be atop? There's a foul back. Good pitch right there. So no balls, one strike, one out. Runner on second. Ooh, got her to swing at something high. That was a nice looking pitch right there and get way on top. No balls, two strikes. Struck her out, 3 pitches looking. Woo! Caught it right on the outside corner, and that'll be the second out. Lane needed that one as number 8 threw a nice pitch to strike her out on an 0-2 count, and she got stunned just looking at it. So runner on second. Oh, just past second baseman. Piper picks it up and gets it to Redinger, and so that'll be the third out. But not before the Bearcats can score one. So the Bearcats get one off an RBI double. Was able to get a little slap hit to get the runner on base. Was able to move her around. She stole second. Got hit in the gap. Was able to score the first one. And so that'll move us to the bottom of the first, and the Lady Bulldogs will come up and see if they can match it. That's what you've got to be able to do. They've been really good on offense as far as manufacturing runs. They've done an excellent job about getting on base, moving runners around, stealing if you need to, or bunting, and just moving people around, get them in position, productive outs, things like that, to move runners around so you can score every inning. That's the key. Just keep scoring every inning. And so we'll see what the Lady Bulldogs see if they can bounce right back after allowing that first run in the first inning for the Bearcats. And we'll get started here in the bottom of the first. Number 16 for Hobart will be pitching. First up to bat is number 10.
First up to bat for the Minco Lady Bulldogs, number 10, Hannah.
So this is
Fitzgerald.
Hannah Fitzgerald. And she's a lefty. A southpaw. Up to bat first, see if she can get on base. That's all the leadoff batter needs, is to be able to get on base. The third baseman is definitely creeped way up, and so she'll be about halfway down the baseline by the time Hannah's going to swing. He's going to call that a strike as it's on the outside corner. So 1 ball, 1 strike. There was a changeup, but didn't make it. Fitzgerald laid off of that one, so 2 balls, 1 strike. That's way outside. And so 3 balls, 1 strike. Good hitter's pitch right here. It's got to be perfect. He's going to call that a strike. Looked a little low, looked a little outside, but called it anyway. Must have just caught the black of the plate. The softball's just got to touch the plate to get the strike on the outside. And that's going to be low, and that'll be ball 4. Nice job by the leadoff batter to get on some way, somehow. And Fitzgerald gets on base. She's got speed. She can get to the... She could steal a base, or once again another lefty. So this will be J.C. Little. So here's J.C. Little. Oh, and she's caught way out. I don't know. Oh, she got back. A little high ball there. Bounced off the glove of the second baseman. I don't know if you can see that over there. My camera doesn't quite make it over there. I'm sorry. But it was close, right off the top of her glove. And so she got way out there. That'll be ball 1. She's going to put that one down in a nice position. Moves the runner around. I think she came off. Oh, he called it out. I think she was way off the bag. Can we get a replay, sir? But he called it out. So that'll be out number 1. But it's a productive out. That's exactly what you want to do. Is if you're going to get out, you want to be able to move that runner around. And so that's exactly what J.C. Little did. Nice little bunt there. It looked like she threw her off the first base. It looked like she came off, but called her out. And so Dallas Brothers is up for the Bulldogs. She's 3-hole. And this is where you get a whoo, hot one. She's going to make the throw to first and made it. Couldn't get her to third. And so, boy, she hit that one hard. Third baseman couldn't handle it, but it just happened to bounce to the shortstop, and she was able to make that throw. Good throw by the shortstop. So that'll be the second out. So Tara Honer up the bat. Fitzgerald, there's a changeup. It's going to be low for a ball 1. Man, started her out with a changeup. That was interesting. So you can tell she likes that pitch. So 1 ball, 0 strikes, 2 outs. Got a runner on second, Fitzgerald. That's going to be a little high inside. So 2 balls, no strikes. Tara likes to crowd that plate. She's right up on it. I like that. That's what I used to do when I played baseball. Let's get up there. Got that. There was another changeup and got through that one for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. That's not the pitch you wanted anyway, so that's okay to watch that. When you're ahead of the count, you can watch that one. That's going to be low and inside. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Man, this is yours. If it's picture perfect, then swing away. See what you can do with it. So we got a south wind blowing into the batter's face right now. She's on a right-handed batter. Oh, put that one over the plate, but hit foul over to the dugout. You could see why she can get right up on that plate and get in the front of the box, because she has really quick hands. And when you got quick hands, that's a good place to be right there. So we'll see what Tara can come up with here. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. Change up high, and she's going to walk her. She threw that change up 4 times out of those 6 pitches and walked her. So here's Piper Journey Cake, one of our seniors. She's got runners on first and second with 2 outs. She's definitely looking for the inside of the plate here. The inside corner of the pitcher is for Hobart. And she seems to be living right there for her fastball. There's a foul ball right off her ankle. So now you got to battle up. No balls, 2 strikes. Going to have to really do something with this. You're just going to have to try to poke it somewhere. Try to get that ball going somewhere. Don't want to look at this 3rd strike. Watch for a changeup here. Oh, threw it up high. Maybe I was 1 pitch too early. Threw it up high. Here comes the changeup. Let's see if I'm right. So Journey Cake number 2. There's something outside here. Oh, that's going to be a strike. Yep. Set up on the outside corner. Was able to get that 3rd strike. Look, and that's not what you want to do, is look at that last pitch. You got to at least foul it off something. And so the Lady Bulldogs come up empty in the bottom of the 1st. So we'll move to the top of the 2nd. The Lady Bearcats 1, Lady Bulldogs 0. Boy, this is fun stuff. So I'm glad you've joined us as you're going to get to enjoy a great game, it looks like. Big battle here, lots at stake, as both are fighting for that lead in the district standings. If you can win your district, you got a good shot at hosting a regional. You host a regional, you got a real good shot at making it to state, and that's the goal. You make it to state, you give yourself a chance. And so we'll see what the Lady Bulldogs come up with here in the 2nd inning, see if they can keep those Bearcats off the bases as the Bearcats go into the bottom of their lineup. Now the Lady Bulldogs are going to get ready to start the bottom of the second here. Lane Ray is pitching. Dallas Brothers catching. And so Bearcats up 1-0 as we start the top of this second. This is number 18. Last name's Bowen. So kind of get to the bottom of the lineup. Going to have to work through these. Like to see a 1-2-3 inning right here. I like Ray's speed as she comes off. She really pushes off of that mound well. Really punches it in there. There's a good pitch right at the knees. Love that location on the inside part of the plate. It's hard to hit that far when it's like there. There's a foul ball. That's quickly got the 0-2 count, getting ahead for the pitcher. Here's what you want to do. You want to throw something just a little bit outside of the box, just a little outside of the strike zone, and see if you can get somebody to swing at it. She just pounds it right in. Little with the throw. Nice throw to first base. Regner got it. And that's the first out of the top of the second. So I like Coach Little. Looks like he's trusting Lane Ray, even on 2 strikes, no balls, going right after these hitters. I don't think he thinks they can catch up with her and really hit it hard. So he's just coming after him, and that's probably a good idea for a young pitcher. Just to throw with confidence and say, I dare ya. So Journey Cake's going to move up. Mock's going to move up at third as well. Looking for a bunt. Outfielders are even moved up. I think that was ball 1. Oh, got her on the elbow. That's not what you wanted. So Bearcats come up with another runner on base. Don't want to give the free ones. Usually a walk or a hit by pitch, a free base like that or an error almost guarantees a run in the inning. So we'll see if the Bulldogs can fight back on that. So number 5, Funkhauser for the Bearcats. Runner on first, 1 out. And that's going to be outside and low. Another outside pitch. Just missing the corner of the plate. She really likes that corner. She likes pitching to that corner. But she's just missing it by a little bit. There's a good one. Nice little play by Mock. Oh, couldn't get to her. That's going to advance the base runner to third. And that's what you don't want. That's what happens when you allow free bases. Mock did a good job getting her glove on it. Got turned around to make the throw, but couldn't get it to the base. She threw it a little to the outside. And so 1 out, and there's going to be runners on first and third. Coach Little's going to come out, give a little talking to, calm them down just a little bit, talk about what they're going to try to do here with runners on first and third. They're going to try to steal, and what do you want to do? See if you can get somebody out. Do you go ahead and throw it all the way? Do you see if you can get that runner on third to come off and maybe you can get her out, or a little trick play or something like that? And so hit your cutoff, hit your pitcher, something like that. See if you can get them caught in a pickle maybe. Or just let them have it and work to the next out. And so top of the second, Lady Bearcats 1, Lady Bulldogs 0. This is a tough little situation here. They're going to have to get out. When you hit a batter or a walk, and then you throw an error in, man, I'm telling you, anytime you do that, it's almost a guaranteed run in softball. You can almost guarantee it. It's just going to happen that way. So you got to limit those mistakes, limit those free bases, limit those errors. And that's what the Lady Bulldogs have been great at this year. They've been great at making sure they don't let that hurt them like that. So we'll see if they can come up with something. Maybe they can roll 2 here. Double play would be great. So we'll see what the Bearcats and the Bulldogs come up with here. Top of the second, 1 out. So Lane Ray trying to get the pitch call. There's a strike. No movement at all. That's surprising. Not going to risk it. Maybe the Hobart coach likes that they have somebody on third. So you got to stick with that, see if they can get him in. There's the throw. Going to cut off. Runner on third doesn't even get off the base. So now we got 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Top of the second. Going to have to, man, a strikeout would be nice right here. Time called. Nice pitch right there. There's another strike. Right on the inside corner. That's right where she wants to live. That was a good looking pitch. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. See what Ray comes with. So far she's come after him with 2 strikes. She throws that one a little high, see if she can get her to chase it. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. I would want to get to a full count here. I'd want to see if I could punch her out right here. So let's see if she goes for the K. On the outside, that's going to be popped up. Brothers coming in. She catches it. And no tag up. So that is perfect for the Lady Bulldogs. Got to pop out in short left field. Morgan Brothers comes up and catches that one. No advancement by the runner. And so that's 2 outs, and that's perfect. Now you just need to get her out at first. So Journey Cake and Mock, that's the second baseman and the third baseman, are going to move up a little bit. So this is number 2 tally for the Bearcats. She's going to try to poke it. That'll be foul. So a little slap hitter here. What they want to do is either hit something off the ground to make it bounce high. They want to just hit it right over your infielder's head. That's what they're trying to do as they slap one of these to see if they can just find a hole. That's all they're trying to do is find a hole. There's a good pitch. Oh, but I guess it was high. Looked good from here. I'm looking at about the same angle you're looking at. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Well, there's another foul ball. Good pitch right there. Got ahead of the count. This would be nice right here to get out with no damage. So Lane Ray trying to pitch out of this tough spot that she got herself into by hitting the batter. That's on third base. And then an error got the next batter on. Another foul ball. Threw that one right on the outside corner. So trying to get through this hit by pitch and an error. It was a bad throw from Mock going over to first base. Couldn't quite handle it. That's how we got the 2 base runners. Trying to work out of it. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Hit it straight to the shortstop. That's Little. She got her. And that will be the 3rd out of the inning, and the Bulldogs come away. Got away with that one in that inning. That one was not shaping up to be good as there was 1 out, runners on second and third. It looked guaranteed they were about to score a run and go up 2-0. But your Lady Bulldogs prevail there. Lane Ray pitches herself out of that one. And so a good job by J.C. Little to get that over to first base quickly for that 3rd out. And so we'll go to the bottom of the second. Lady Bearcats 1, Lady Bulldogs 0. And we'll see if the Lady Bulldogs can get some runners on base and see if we can get them in. All right. Number 8 is up to bat. That is Lane Ray.
Up to bat for the Minco Lady Bulldogs, number 8, Lane Ray.
So we'll see if Lane Ray can get us started off. Oh, good on that changeup. Popped it straight up. Third baseman comes down with it. Got to stay back on that changeup. You can swing at it and hit it. Wait a minute. I don't know exactly what was called there. I guess he had time. Still Lane Ray. I think the umpire had times, and the pitcher threw it anyway, and so he said no pitch. So this is 1 ball, 1 strike. I guess I'm not sure exactly what it was said. 1 ball, 1 strike. She's got an extra life. She's going to have to run it out. Third baseman bobbles it. It was close. Oh, and it's out. Boy, that was a bang-bang play. The third baseman bobbled it just a little bit. I thought she might be able to get on. And so the umpire out in the field having a conversation with Ray. I think Ray said, "I disagree with you, sir."
Next at the bat for the Lady Bulldogs, number 22, senior, Taylon Rediger.
So here's our other senior, Taylon Rediger, number 22. So we got 1 down. Need to get some base runners. Starting with that changeup again. It's going to start a little low. Boy, she loves throwing that changeup. If you can stay back on that changeup, you can send it a mile if you want to. But you got to be able to sit back on it. There's one right down the gut. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Our senior up, one of 2 seniors, Rediger. There's one down the middle. She ropes it down the line, and it's going to go all the way out there. She's going to try for 2. She's on the horse, and she's going to slide in and make it for a double. Great job by the senior Rediger. She just, on a rope over the third base, just bounced just fair. It was almost foul. Left fielder finally got it right down the line. Couldn't get it to second, so great job with 1 out to stretch that into a double. I wasn't sure if she was going to go for it or not, but she went for it, and she made it. So here's Mock. That was a little high. And so Emily Mock up to bat with a runner on second. Well, that was a great hit. Very, very good hit. And there's one up the middle. It's a bobble, but still got her. And not able to do that. See, that's about the worst spot you can hit it when there's a runner on second. You need to hit it either to third, or you need to really hit it to the right side of the field. You hit it to the right side of the hill, it'll be a productive out. And when you get a productive out, that means you're going to move the runner around. You got to be able to do that. So Morgan Brothers up to bat. Another first pitch changeup. Boy, she is living on that one. And so Morgan Brothers up to bat. 2 outs. Rediger on second as she hit a double. Got that one down the line. It's fielded fair. And she gets her out. Third baseman getting a workout so far today. But able to get those out, so we leave another runner stranded. That's the second time we've left. That's 3 runners in scoring position we've left on the field. And so got to get those in. Got to find those RBIs. Got to find a way to get them in. And so 3 outs there for the bottom of the second. And come up with nothing. So Lady Bearcats 1, Lady Bulldogs 0 as we go to the top of the third. Going to have to continue to fight defensively and hopefully come up with something when we get back up to bat. So we'll enter the top of the third here with the Lady Bearcats 1, Lady Bulldogs 0. Fought through the last inning. Let a few get on base by some errors and a hit by pitch. Need to clean that up. Other than that, Lane Ray's been able to do quite a bit. So for the Bearcats, number 12, Simmons, up to bat. We'll see what the Lady Bulldogs can come up with. See if they can get 3 up, 3 down here. That'd be nice. A little too far inside. That'll be ball 1. There's a good pitch right down the middle. 1-1. A little high on that one, just a little upstairs. So 2 balls, 1 strike. She hasn't quite found her rhythm yet, it seems like. And there's a pop-up. That's going to be a tough one to catch. And Honer can't come up with it. Thought maybe the second baseman or shortstop should have came up with that. That's a tough one for the center fielder. And they just looked at her to catch it. Maybe she called him off. And so once again, Hobart able to get their leadoff batter on as they've done that. I know 2 of the 3 innings. Did they get the first one last time? And so, no, I don't think they got the first one last time. So 2 out of the 3 innings got their leadoff batter on. So that bodes well for the Bearcats, not for the Bulldogs. So no outs, runner on first. You can do a lot here in softball. There's a big swing and a miss. Looked like she took just a little bit off of that. No balls, 1 strike. No outs. Got a runner on first. She's going to put one up. Oh, she went to bunt, went up. Thought maybe we'd get a chance. So that'll be no balls, 2 strikes. Will be interesting to see what the coach of the Lady Bearcats does here, see if they want to bunt. If you bunt it foul, then that's an out every time. And with 2 strikes, if you bunt it foul, that's an out. And so you have to make a decision if you really want to bunt it or not. Ray's just going to come after it. Just missed the outside corner. I mean, just missed it. But I'll agree with the umpire there. I'll say yes, good job. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. I like that pitch. She goes swing away. That's going to be a foul. Now, if you swing, that's not an out. Only if you bunt and go foul on the 2 strikes. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Lane Ray in charge here in this at-bat. She has stayed ahead of the batter. Nice pitch again as it comes inside. There's another foul ball. I like where she's throwing that. It's really kind of on the inside, almost not a strike, but she's swinging at it anyway. Let's see what Ray comes up with here with 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, possible. They're going to just take the out. And so that'll be an out. So Journey Cake throws her out from second to first. 4-3 if you're doing your scorebook at home. Out number 1, 4-3. And so she changed it up a little bit there with her speeds, got her to lunge at it, and so didn't get an opportunity at the double play. Excuse me there. But a productive out because you hit it to the right side, able to move the runner up. And so as a batter, that's what you wanted to do. So 1 out, runner on second, 1 ball, no strikes, top of the 3rd. And there's straight up. Looks like our shortstop Little's got it. And she does. So good pitch there on the inside, kept it upstairs, and she popped it up. I like that. And so J.C. Little with out number 2. Runner at second. See if you can get out of this inning as well. There's a nice pitch right on the outside corner. Going to get that for a strike. There on the inside. Ooh, she's moving it inside, outside. Got this batter guessing. So that's no balls, 2 strikes. Like the movement that the Rays have. She's finding a little bit more control here in the last few batters. Pounds it on the inside. batter fouls it off. I mean, right on the hands. That might have hit the black tape of her bat. That's how far inside that one was. So you can tell this batter's swinging. You might get her swing at something bad here. Going to throw it upstairs, and she's still got a bat on it. That was about chin high, maybe nose high. I mean, it was right up there. This is a good pitch. It's exactly what you do. I might come right back to it, maybe come a little higher, see if she'll swing at that. Oh, down the middle. Journey Cake's going to have to make the play, and she does. And so that'll be out number 3. Got out of the inning, even though you let the leadoff batter on, but able to work it out. So good job by the Lady Bulldogs. And so Lady Bearcats 1, Lady Bulldogs 0, and we'll head to the bottom of the 3rd. And the Lady Bulldogs are going to have to come up with something, get some bats going. Quit leaving these runners in scoring position out there. Let's get some RBIs and bring them in. So maybe you need to cross your fingers at home, or maybe you need to say a little prayer where you're at and say, all right, let's go, Bulldogs. Let's score some runs. This is the inning to get after it. And so we'll start with, I believe, the top of the lineup to start this inning. And so you've seen her once. Let's see if you can start getting hits off her now. All right, we've got number 10, Hannah Fitzgerald. She's going to come up to bat. She was able to work a walk in the first inning. And so worked a good count, was able to get on. Made it all the way to third base, but didn't get hit in. So we'll see if she can get back on base again. Music. And now we're ready. Oh, right back to the pitcher. She takes her time, gets the out. Oh, just missed it by a little bit. That's what you want to try to do, is nice hard bounce, but man, just bounced right to her. And so first pitch, swing, out number 1. Here's JC Little. She'll bounce from the left side as well. She's a slap hitter. See if she can get something going here, get on base. I like the aggressiveness, and so strike number 1. Like the aggressiveness of Fitzgerald. Couldn't quite get it to bounce over her head. If it bounced over her head, it'd be nice. The Bearcats in an interesting position. Oh, right back to the pitcher. The right fielder was playing shortstop basically, and everybody else was moved up. As a shortstop moved up, third baseman moved up. And so interesting position there. Hit it right back to the pitcher again. And so 3 pitches, 2 outs. That's not what we wanted for this 3rd inning. So Dallas Brothers are going to have to do something to get it going. Get a 2-out rally going. There's strike number 1. Oh, there's a hit down the line. Oh, just foul. I mean, just foul. It hit about, I don't know, 6 inches right next to third base in the foul territory. That was close. That'd have kept rolling. She could have got a double out of that one for sure. So, no balls, 2 strikes. It's going to set up way outside. Too far outside. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Gonna have to come up with a 2-out rally, 2-strike, 2-out rally right here. Here we go. Just make something happen. Make them throw the ball around. There's a hit right up the middle. Good job by Brothers. Just crushed that one right up the middle. And she's able to get on the bag, and that's exactly how you start a 2-out rally. You get on base. So number 25 is going to come in to courtesy run. Lizzie Potter is number 25. She's courtesy run. And Tara Honer up to bat with 2 outs. See if she can do something here. That's going to be a good pitch for a strike. So no balls, 1 strikes, 2 outs in the bottom of the third. Got a runner on first. That's a little too far inside. It's on the dirt. Oh, she is hit by a pitch. I thought it missed her. And so that'll put her on base. That's the second time she's been on base. She got a walk the first time. Hit by pitch. Let's see if Piper Journeycake, the senior, see if she can make them pay. Runners on first and second, 2 outs. That's going to be a strike. She looked like she wanted to do something with it, but pulled it back. And so 2 outs. Be ready to run on the bases. Just find a hole somewhere and see if they can get them in. That's a little too low and outside. So 1 ball, 1 strike. See if the senior can step up here and do something great. Not just good, great. We need something great here. There it is right there. She's going to hit the gap. And that's going to go all the way to the fence. That'll score 2. Journeycake headed to second. Honer coming all the way home, and she makes it no problem. And what a hit by the senior. Piper Journeycake. Yes, ma'am. Do something great, and you did. All the way to the fence as it goes under the left fielder's glove. She gets a 2-out, 2-run double and puts the Lady Bulldogs on top at the bottom of the third. Great job right there for a 2-out rally to able to score a couple of runs again. And, man, way to step up, senior. Fantastic. Woo, that's fun stuff right there. Lane Ray up to bat. 2 outs, runner on second. See if she can continue this 2-out rally. And so ball 1. She's got it down the line. It's going to find a hole. Let's see if Journeycake will go. She is. She should be able to score no problem. Lane Ray all the way to second base. And my friends, we have a great 2-out rally happening right now as the Lady Bulldogs go to 3. That's right. They've scored 3 with 2 outs. Lane Ray just smoked it down the third baseline. And Journeycake was running all the way. And it was not even close. And so now we have 3 runs. How impressive by these Lady Bulldogs. I told you they're fun to watch. They do things right, and they finally come up with a big inning that was definitely needed. So let me update my scoreboard because I was too excited talking about it instead of putting it up there. And so now our scoreboard's correct, 3-1. Woo! How about that? 3 great hits right there. Dallas Brothers hits it up the middle. Piper Journeycake, and then Tara Honer got hit by a pitch, got on base. And then Piper Journeycake right in the left center gap. And then Lay Rain just stroking it down the third baseline. And so, man, two doubles in a row. So here's our other senior. Redinger up to bat, our other senior. Let's see if she can do something with 2 outs. Well, that's going to catch the outside corner. That'll be strike number 1. Man, just when you thought nothing was going to happen, I mean, I told you, 3 pitches, 2 outs, and then all of a sudden the Lady Bulldogs get after it. There's a changeup for a strike. That's a nice-looking pitch right there. That's tough to watch. Tough to hit one of those when that fastball comes and that changeup comes. So 2 balls, or no, just 2 strikes, no balls. Set up way outside. She's able to get a bat on it, and it rolls just foul. Boy, that ball was way outside. How she got that to go over to the third baseline, I'm not sure. I don't know how she got her bat out there far enough to get it over to the third baseline. She really stretched out for that one. So no balls, 2 strikes. She's battling up, 2 outs. We've had a 3-run, 2-out rally so far. There's the changeup. Oh, she just gets a little of it. I don't even know how she got. She surprised herself. I'm not sure how she got anything on that at all. I thought she swung way too far ahead of that one. But she's still alive. She's still battling, folks. Way outside. She's going to drop it. Ray's going to get to third, no problem. And so here you go, senior. Here's your chance. See what you can do today. Big game. Top 2 teams in the district. See if the senior can come up with something here with 2 strikes and 2 outs. There's another one in the dirt. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. She's got her work gloves on. Let's see if she'll go to work. There's the changeup, gets her anyway. Ooh, that's nasty. And so that'll be the 3rd out of the 3rd inning, at the bottom of the 3rd inning. But your Lady Bulldogs came up with something with 2 outs, as they have 3 runs in that 2-out rally. And so we'll go to the top of the 4th with the Lady Bearcats 1, the Lady Bulldogs 3. I like that better. All right, we'll get going here at the top of the 4th. The Lady Bearcats 1, Lady Bulldogs 3, as they come up with 3 runs in the bottom of the 3rd. Just what the doctor ordered. And so back to defense. Lane Ray back on the mound. She had a little trouble with the first batters. So see if she can get this first one out. There's one outside and high. Ball 1. Way too high. She's kind of on again, off again tonight. She finds her rhythm. Man, she looks really good. And then she's kind of struggling to find her rhythm a couple times. This will be one of those times. As this 3 balls, no strikes. So not a good start to this inning. Let's see. Take some time. Go ahead and pitch it. Let's see. Doubt she's swinging. So get you a strike here. Nope. Left it low. Well, that's not what you wanted. So that first batter has been difficult for Lane Ray this evening. The other batter she's done okay with. But that leadoff batter each inning has been difficult. So Brothers and Ray have a little talk, have a little discussion. See if they can get Ray to settle down to get after it here. So number 7 for the Bearcats up. No outs. Runner on first. She's going to try to put a bunt down, but she pulls back, but that's a strike. So no balls, 1 strike. Runner on first. No outs. That's going to be a little outside, so ball 1. 1-1 is the count. When she's been on, she's been good. When she's been off, she's been tough to find that strike zone sometimes. Well, there's one a little low. Let's just kind of settle down here. Take a big old breath. Go back to your fundamentals. Push off of that mound right to the glove. So here we go, Lane Ray. Here we go. Left that one high. She's not missing by much, but she can't quite find the strike zone. 3 balls, 1 strikes. She walked the last batter 4 pitches straight. And there's one down the middle, so that'll be strike 2. So now we're to a full count. Let's see if we can get this one. She's been coming after the batters with 2 strikes. Imagine that's what she'll do with a full count right here. See if she can get him to swing and miss. Well, there's a little poke. That'll be foul. Got an opportunity for a double play. Sometimes you just got to pitch it, let it hit it, see if your defense can make a play for you. You don't have to strike out every single batter, but you can't put them in a position to hit a grounder to get a double play here and keep it low. And a swing and a miss. Nice strikeout right there. She took a little off of it and put it up. And the batter just olayed that one. And so out number one, still a runner on first. I don't think she's going anywhere until you, unless you just have a bad pitch, a wild pitch. So one out at the top of the fourth. Oh, there's a nice little hit. And so able to move the runner up to second. And that's what you do as a slap hitter, just trying to find the hole. Find the holes in the defense and try to put it there. Not trying to hit it hard or anything like that. And so just out of the reach of Mock, just out of the reach of Little, couldn't get to it. So Brothers gobbles it up in left field, and runners on first and second with one out. So the Hobart coach having a little conversation with the batter, telling her what to do. And my guess would be is to better put this bunt down so you can move these runners around. That would be my guess. So I wouldn't give her a pretty one on this first one. See if maybe she'll lunge at a bunt, pop it up or something like that. So see what she does here. She goes right down the middle. Oh, just out of reach as it went down the first baseline. Foul. Boy, she put it up high. That's what I liked. I like that. Make them try to get that bunt down. You know they're going to bunt. So keep it up high. See if you can get them to pop it up. See if you can get a freebie. So one out, one strike. Oh, she's going to swing away. Oh, just out of the reach of Journey Cake. Fitzgerald's got it. Went to first, tried to get the out, but did not. So the bases are loaded. Top of the fourth. Bases loaded with one out. Tough position here for Lane Ray. Defense is going to have to come up with something. So number two for the Bearcats. Lady Bulldogs in quite the predicament right here, as they only have one out and the bases are loaded. We'll see what they can come up with here. Once again, these teams are atop the district standings, fighting for first place. There's a hit down to, oh, she missed the base. Oh. She tried to step on first to turn around and throw it quickly. Redinger did, but she missed it the first time, so she had to make sure she stepped on it. So she did get the out at first, but that will score a run and make it 3-2. So the Lady Bulldogs got an out of that one, and that's the first thing you want to do is make sure you get an out. But had an opportunity. She just was half a step away from first base to be able to touch that and throw it home, and might have had a play at home. I thought the runner on third hesitated just a little bit, and so went ahead and got the out at first. That's a first pitch strike. That's what we want to see. That's better. Want a whole lot more of those. They have two. Visitor two. And there's a pop-up. Little takes care of it, and that'll be the third out. And so now we'll go to the bottom of the fourth. Well, kind of got out of that with just one run, which is not too bad with bases loaded, one out. I think if you're the Bearcats, you're pretty disappointed you only came away with one run in that situation. But somehow they got away with it. Redinger to get the out at first, and Ray got her to pop up to the shortstop, and she was able to take care of that for the third out. And so we head to the bottom of the fourth. Lady Bearcats 2, Lady Bulldogs 3. And I think a little lucky just for them to have two runs. Gosh, bases loaded, one out. And so that's 2 innings in a row we've been able to get out of tough situations. So good job by the Lady Bulldogs. Not let your head get down even though there was bases loaded, one out. Just keep fighting, keep working, get the outs, get back up to bat. And so we'll see what they can come up with here in the bottom of the fourth. All right, here we go for the bottom of the fourth. Emily Mock is going to be up to bat to lead off.
Up to bat for the Minco Lady Bulldogs. Number 3, Emily Mock.
Now that one's too high to start out with, so 1 ball, no strikes, no outs. Top or bottom of the fourth. We're able to come up 3 runs in the last inning. We'll see if we can come up with some more here for the Lady Bulldogs. There's one down the middle, it looks like. Nope, left it up a little high. So ball 2. That's what you want to do as a leadoff batter. You want to be able to work the count, get on base one way or another. That one's going to be high and outside. 3 balls, no strikes. Miss Mock has some speed, so we'd like to see her on the bases. And that's going to be low. How about that? That's what we did at the top of the fourth. We walked the first batter with 4 straight balls, and Hobart says, well, if you can do that, I can do that. And they did it. So here's number 4, Morgan Brothers. She's going to get up to bat. So got the leadoff person. There's a nice little bunt. Puts it down. Quick throw. Got her out at first. But moved the runner around, and that's exactly what you want to do. That's a productive out, and that's a great job by Brothers to get her there at 9-hole. So number 10, Hannah Fitzgerald up to bat. And so she hit first pitch last time, walked the first at bat, second at bat, hit it right back to the pitcher on the first pitch. So runner on second, 1 out, bottom of the fourth. She's going to take, oh, Mock's going to steal it. She makes it. And she holds up. Good decision. And she stole third base outright, and the Bearcats weren't even ready. Third baseman had crept up because Fitzgerald's a slap hitter, and so she crept up, and lo and behold, Emily Mock finds herself on third base with 1 out. Now you just got to hit it somewhere and get her home. And so such an interesting, they don't have a right fielder. The right fielder is playing kind of a shortstop position. Third baseman, shortstop, and first baseman are up. Second baseman's kind of back. And there's a ball. Yeah, almost playing a rover position. But there's no rover in fast pitch, only in slow pitch. So interesting setup here. So 2 balls, no strikes. She's going to poke that one. Not going to be far enough. And it's caught. Oh! She got under it just a little bit too much. She wanted to hit a line drive on that one. And so just missed it. So here's JC Little. They're going to keep with the same kind of setup in the field. And so JC Little, I would suggest right field is a great spot to look. There's a miss on the outside. That's 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Emily Mock on third. She's ready to score. Here's the opportunity. Boy, you can just pull it over to right field. And there's a changeup that misses. So 2 balls, no strikes. Might just be patient right here with Dallas Brothers on deck. There's an input. That's the one you want to hit to right field right there. 2 balls, 1 strike. Being patient. I like it. Get your pitch. See if she could do something with it as Little up to bat. She's going to take a hack at it, and that's going to go foul. Kind of drug her bat behind her. Got to get that bat through the zone. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on third. Oh, and that's outside. She's going to try to come home, and she does. Wild pitch. Is able to get home. Emily Mock does it all by herself. As not only she walks on just 4 pitches, she steals or gets moved up on a bunt. It's to second, steals third, and able on a wild pitch to come home, and that'll make it 4-2 Lady Bulldogs. 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count here for Little. She's going to hit it over to third. She's been solid tonight, and she gets the 3rd out. Well, you get a run out of it. That's what you want to do. Just keep scoring runs. And so the Lady Bulldogs manufacture a run right there. Get the leadoff batter on, bunt her around. She steals third and makes it home on a wild pitch. So great job by Mock as she scores that run. And so 4-2. So the Lady Bearcats 2, Lady Bulldogs 4, and we will head to the top of the 5th. And this This is just getting more fun and more fun and more fun here, isn't it? So we'll start the top of the fifth here in just a moment. All right, as we start the top of the fifth, Lady Bulldogs 4, Lady Bearcats 2. The Bulldogs are right where they want to be as they've taken the lead as we go into the top of the fifth. And Lane Ray's going to stay out there on the mound. She's going to continue to go. Let's see if she can really find her zone here. Early on, she hadn't had her zone. Later on in the inning, she has. So let's see if she can find it right here, get going. She's got a 2-run lead. Really just want to pound the strike zone right here. Lady Bearcats have hit it a little bit, but really we've kind of given them some bases is how they've been able to get on. Hit by pitch, an error. Really, it's just been one hard hit somewhere. Other than that, Lane, they haven't been able to hit Ray very well. So here we go. Umpire call time. Top of the fifth. No outs. Bulldogs 4, Bearcats 2. And that's not what you want to do right there. So once again, 4 out of the 5 innings leadoff batter on. And so that just makes it harder. Got to work harder to get these outs because you get a runner on. And so there's the courtesy runner coming out. That might be the tallest courtesy runner I've ever seen. Usually the courtesy runners are short and fast. Maybe she is fast because she's got long legs. Let's see. And there's a foul ball straight back. That's a better pitch. So first baseman Rediger was creeping up just in case there's a bunt. I don't know if this one's going to bunt. Way outside, way high. Nice job by Brothers to grab that. I thought that was going to the backstop. But she reached out and got it. I think the umpire got some dirt in his eyes. I don't believe he's crying. But he is not liking life at the moment. And so we'll take a little time out here for the umpire to get the dirt out of his eyes. He's putting water, so either he's cleaning it or he's just making mud. I don't know. We're about to find out. And I think we're looking better. Boy, got him. As she reached up to grab that, I guess dirt flew out of the glove. Got him right in the eyes. And so he looks better. So here we go. One ball, one strike. I think that's what I have. I think that's right. Yeah, 1 ball, 1 strike. No outs. Runner on first. Looks like this Bearcat's ready to hit it hard somewhere. See what Ray can do on the mound. Throws it inside. That'll be ball 2. She likes that inside corner, but she's just missing it just by a little bit more than she usually does. Usually she can hit that corner pretty good. And missed high. 3 balls, 1 strike. And looks like she wants a different ball. She didn't like that one. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Got the new ball. Let's see if that helps a little bit. And gets the corner on that one. Just caught the front edge of the corner. 3 balls, 2 strikes. We got a full count here. No outs. Runner on first base. So that ball works a little better. And there's a hit deep to center. Tara gets under it. She's got it. And so Honer gets that. Oh, no. Bad throw, but the runner wasn't paying attention, but she still makes it. Not sure what happened there. Honer catches the ball for the first out. Throws it into the second baseman, shortstop, and somehow it went through them, past the pitcher, all the way to Brothers at the fence. The courtesy runner on first base wasn't even paying attention. It still made it to second. That's not good. Errors score runs. That's what happens there, and that's a bad error. That's just not paying attention. No, Coach Little is not liking that one at all. There's a good pitch for a first pitch, strike. So 1 out, runner on second. Did what you needed to do there to get it out, not let the runner move out, but she's able to move up anyway. Nice. Oh, that's a good changeup right there. That's the first time I've seen her throw that changeup that well. Woo, that was nice. No balls, 2 strikes. Nice looking changeup right there. Wide come back inside with a fastball. That's what she does. It strikes her out. And that'll be the second out of the inning. Nice pitch right there. So now you got 2 outs. So number 18 for Hobart's going to be up to bat. See if you can get out of this inning without any runs again. Nice changeup right back to Ray. She's able to field it and make the throw, and that's it for the Bearcats in the 5th inning. As they tried to give it an opportunity there, the Bulldogs tried to let her go, let her make it. It was a hit by pitch and then an error to get her to second, but the Bearcats come up with nothing at the top of the 5th. And so the Lady Bearcats 2, Lady Bulldogs 4, and we'll head to the bottom of the 5th. All right, here we go in the bottom of the 5th. The Lady Bulldogs are on top, 4-2. Once again, just keep scoring runs every inning, and you'll find yourself winning a ball game. And so they've done a good job on defense. Lane Ray's doing her job on the mound, not letting them score. The Bearcats have had their opportunities, but haven't been able to figure it out. So here's Dallas Brothers going to lead off for the Minco Bulldogs. See what she can come up. She's been hitting the ball well. She's going to show bunt. That's a changeup. She pulls off. That'll be the first strike. And that'll hit the front of the plate. So 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a good-looking pitch right there. Oh, it was a little high, though. Looked good from this angle, but gave it to Dallas. And so 2 balls, 1 strike, no outs. See if Brothers can get this Lady Bulldog team started off in the bottom of the 5th here. See if she can get on base. And there's a rope. And it went a long ways, but it went over to the football field. Got to keep it on the softball field for it to count. But boy, she was on top of that one. She's hit the ball hard here today. So she is all over it. And so I believe we've got 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, 2-2. No outs here. Dallas trying to lead off here. Some way, somehow, get on base. Oh, and she rips it. Is it going to stay fair? Oh, And it goes foul by about, I don't know, 10 feet maybe. But way over the fence. I mean, she crushed it. Just got to straighten it out a little bit. Man. Where she's all over it right now. She's hitting 2. She's working her way back to fair territory. The first one to the football field. That one just over the fence in foul territory. Maybe she can get one. Go over the Rumley sign out there. Go to pitch it outside. Goes high. So that's going to be a full count. 3-2. Nice and patient for Dallas Brothers. Good at bat here. Working the count. See if she can get one where she wants it. Boy, swing looks good. I like how she's swinging the ball. Or swinging the bat. And there's the changeup. She pops it up. Is it going to find the hole? It's trying to find the hole, and it does. The center fielder was way back because Dallas was crushing those foul balls, and it was able to find the hole in the shallow left center, and she gets on base, gets her a hit. Way to battle up, way to be a leadoff hitter and get on the bag. So no outs, runner on first. And Tara Horner up to bat for the Lady Bulldogs. Let's see if she can get one. She's been close to get a big hit too. Oh, she does. She's going to get it over just enough. And she finds the hole in another single. So back-to-back singles by Brothers and Horner. We got 2 on the base, first and second, with no outs. And the senior Piper Journey Cake up to bat. This is where you want that productive. Need to be productive here. Need to move the runners around. It's not just about getting on base, but move those runners around. Get them in scoring position. And let the ones behind you do the work. So she's going to try to put one down. She does. And there's the out at first. Move the runners up to third and to second. Great job by Journey Cake. Got the sacrifice bunt. That's exactly what you want to do. Put it down the first baseline. So great job by the senior. So 1 out for the Lady Bulldogs. Lane Ray up to bat. She got her a good hit last time right down the line. And so 1 out. Hit it to the outfield somewhere. The pitcher does not like that the umpire keeps calling timeout for that long. And so the coach wants to have a conversation. He's walking over. And so here's the conversation, saying, how long are you going to give her in the batter's box? And so runners on second and third, 1 out. Need to be productive here. Need to be able to hit this ball out into the outfield, score a run. Maybe you get a hit, but at least score the run here with maybe with a tag up. So let's see what Lane Ray can do. No balls, no strikes. Oh, she's going to put a bunt down. It goes through the pitcher's legs. One's going to score. Tara's going to come all the way around, and she scores 2. What a bunt by Lane Ray as the pitcher went to field. It went right through the wickets, right through the legs, all the way back to the second baseman. And Tara was on her horse and was able to get to home and scores 2 runs off of a bunt. Are you kidding me? Unbelievable right there. And I love what Coach Little's calling right there. Nobody was expecting it. I wasn't expecting it. You weren't expecting it. And Hobart definitely wasn't expecting it. And they got caught looking as she put that bunt down. It went right past the pitcher, right through her legs. They were not ready for that and was able to score. Man, just do the little things right and it'll work out for you. Once again, fundamentally so sound. Do what your coach wants you to do. He knew what we wanted, and it worked out great. So number 22, Redinger, up to bat. She's a senior. And Lane Ray, she's out on first base. 1 out. Your Lady Bulldogs are 6. The Lady Bearcats 2. They have expanded the lead here. Man, that is fun to watch, ladies and gentlemen. Fun to watch. Team just does things right. There's a good hit right up the middle. That's going to move her on to third. They're going to try to throw it. She's going to go down to second, and she's going to make it no problem. Boy, she perfect. I mean, that ball was on the outside of the plate, and she just put it over there to the right center gap. And so she's going to get all the way to second as Lane Ray goes all the way to third. So 1 out. We've scored 2 runs already, and we got 2 on base. As number 3, Emily Mock's going to come out to bat. So Hobart's going to look like they're going to make a pitching change. They've had enough. The Bulldogs have hit her enough, scored enough runs to move her back to the dugout. And so a new pitcher. Boy, that was a really good hit. These Lady Bulldogs can flat out do things right, man. Hit the ball where you're supposed to, bunt where you're supposed to, do what the coach wants you to do. And look what happens. You got a 6-2 lead as the top 2 teams in your district. So neither Hobart nor the Minco has had a loss in district play. I'll see if I can look up these rankings here, give it to you. If you ever want to look for it, it's OSSAA rankings. And then you can kind of see the district standings basically. So once again, runners on second and third. Emily Mock going to come to bat. There's only 1 out in the bottom of the 5th. So it looks like she's got enough warm-up pitchers, and now she's going to get ready.
Up to bat for the Minco Lady Bulldogs, number 3, Emily Mock.
All right, so Emily Mock up to bat, 6-2. Lady Bulldogs on top, 5th inning, bottom of the 5th. We've only got 1 out. So once again, just get it out into the outfield and see what can happen. Oh, she also kind of looked for a bunt, but she's going to take the strike. So Minco's 9-0 in district play, and Hobart's also 9-0 in district play. The Minco total record right now is 21-3. What a great record, 21-3. Hobart 17-6 is their record. That's going to be way outside. She doesn't run on it, not sure. I would have gone, but she did not. She's probably smarter than me. So 6-2, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. There's another ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Good eyes right there. Want to hit your pitch. Well, that right center gap is wide open. I don't know if you can see that out there. She tried to go over there. Fouled it straight back. Scared our scorekeeper. But she's okay. It's 2 balls, 2 strike, 1 out. Oh, that's the one. Oh, and it's a little high. I thought he was going to ring her up there. So good eye by Mock. Gets to a full count. Popped it up. That's going to be an out to the first baseman. So out number 2. And so one of our softball rules, you can't, it's called the look back rule. And so you can't basically taunt the pitcher. You can't, if you move forward, you got to go forward. If you work your way back, you got to go back. You can't do the both. And so once you do the both, that's called the look back rule. And that's if it's in the circle. The ball has to be in the circle. Once that ball is back in the circle to the pitcher, you can't do a look back is what it's called. It's called a look back rule. So there you go. How about that? Your announcer actually knew that information. It's always that's a tough one. And so, but it will be an out, so that'll be the 3rd out. So we'll head to the top of the 6th. But you got a couple in that inning. So the Lady Bearcats 2, Lady Bulldogs 6. That's a tough way to get the 3rd out. But hey, maybe the rest of the team will learn that one and not do it again. The only reason I knew that was when I coached Little League. That was one of those rules that I yelled at the umpire and said, "What are you talking about?" And so he explained it to me, and I've never forgot it since. So we'll head to the top of the sixth. Lady Bulldogs got a good lead now, 6-2. Lane Ray still on the mound. She's still pitching. She's been battling, battling in this game. She's had quite a few base runners, but she has worked out of every single one of them pretty well. As the Lady Bearcats scored 1 in the first inning and I think 1 in the fourth inning. And so a few too many, I would say, hit by pitches, walks, a couple of errors this game for the little Lady Bulldogs. So I don't know if the pressure of the game maybe got to them a little bit. Usually they play a cleaner game, but still playing a really good game. But when you get into regionals and state, things like that, you can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to clean that up. There's a good first pitch. So Lane Ray has struggled in every inning against the leadoff batter. We'll see what she does here. See if she still really gets in a rhythm here. There's strike number 2. I like it when she's a little bit faster on that mound, when she kind of gets up and goes. I like that a little bit better. I like that rhythm better for her. It seems like when she waits a little bit, she kind of gets off rhythm. I don't know which one she was trying to throw there, but maybe put a little dirt on those fingers. That stuck to that finger and went straight up in the air. I don't know if she's trying to throw a rise ball or what on that one. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. And there's a little poke. Mock's got it, and she catches a nice little catch over the shoulder by Mock. That is not as easy as she made it look. And she was running straight over the base, could have tripped over the base, over your shoulder. There's a lot of things. If it gets in the lights, all those kind of things, could have missed it. But Emily Mock comes down with it and gets the first out. So good job by Ray. Finally get the leadoff batter. Like that to start the 6th inning. There's one right down the middle. Oh, little high. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out, bottom of the 6th. That's going to be low and outside. Three balls, no strikes. Boy, had a good rhythm on that last one. Can't find it here. Let's see if she can get a 3-0 strike right here and get in the rhythm. Right down the middle. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Let's see if she can get it going. Pulled that over to the second baseman. She's going to have to hustle and bobbles it, and she misses it. And that's Journey Cake. She went to her knees to get it, kind of got a hop to the right on her. And so she's going to get on base. Got to come up with those. Those are ones that I'm talking about in this game. I don't know. Those will get you in regionals, and so gonna have to clean that one up, attack that ball. Don't let it attack you. She kind of got down on her knees. She needs to keep coming after it. So there's a good first pitch strike. Yeah, I got to keep coming. Piper, just keep coming straight at it. Come gobble it up and make that play. And so kind of let it attack her. That makes it tough, especially on that slap hit. It spins. Dallas down to first. Redinger almost missed it, but she comes up with it. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Missed on the inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. That's also a little low. So 3 balls, 1 strike again. This will be a hitter's pitch right here because you got to throw a strike. So we'll see if the batter's ready to swing, see if she gets the green light. Going to show bunt. That's one right down the middle. Did not get the green light. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Full count right here. Get you a double play, get out of this inning. I'd take that right now. She's hit hard to center field. Tara is on it. She's able to get that out. And we're able to get it into the second baseman this time. And so 2 outs. Nice pitch by Ray. Got her to pop out to center field. Nice job by Tara. She got right under it quickly. She's got a good read on the ball. She didn't hesitate at all. I love when the girls watch the bat, know what that ball is going, when it makes you a lot faster. And so 2 outs here in the, there's a pop-up back to center field. She's planting herself under it, and that's the 3rd out of the top of the 6th. And so the Lady Bearcats come up with nothing. Got 1 runner on. And that's a good inning for your Lady Bulldogs as we roll into the bottom of the 6th. Lady Bearcats 2, Lady Bulldogs 6. All right, we'll go in here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Your Lady Bulldogs are up 6-2 in this big district game against the Hobart Bearcats, Lady Bearcats. Both are undefeated in district play. Both 9 wins, 0 losses. And so this is a big game to get on top of the district standings. Morgan Brothers up to bat, sister of Dallas Brothers. She's done a good job playing left field for the Lady Bulldogs. There's one on the inside corner. Takes a good cut at it. I like it. Good cut. I'd rather see him swinging. There's a changeup, and she puts a bat on it, but it's going to be straight to the left fielder. She gets under it and catches it for the first at. Good swing. Just got under it a little bit. I like the aggressiveness. So this is the second pitcher for the Bearcats. First pitcher went 5 innings. So leadoff backup, number 10, Hannah Fitzgerald. She'll be up for the 4th time tonight. That's a little low. So 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Bottom of the 6th. Got it over the shortstop. She handles it, throws it over, and gets the out. And so 2 up, 2 down for the Lady Bulldogs. Just hit it right to the shortstop. As they're playing up with those slap hitters for Fitzgerald and Little. So JC Little up to bat, number 23. 2 outs. See if we can get a 2-out rally. We had a 2-out rally before. Worked out well. And that's going to be a strike on the outside corner. No balls, 1 strike. And there's a ball, 1 strike. So 2 outs, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the 6th. Little up to bat. She's going to foul that one off. She didn't know if she wanted to pull the trigger or not and got a foul ball out of it. Just pull the trigger. If you want to swing, swing. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs for the Lady Bulldogs. So far, pretty quick inning. That's way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes, trying to get her to chase one. The Lady Bulldogs are too smart for that. And that's going to bounce in front of the batter's box. Get a helmet for those worms. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. There, she fouled that one off. Good battle. Good battle. I don't know if you got my joke there. I don't know. We'll see. If anybody's listening, you can catch me sometime. See if you understand that saying. Put a helmet on those worms. We'll see. Pokes it foul again. Gave Dallas Brothers a run for money over there on the on deck circle. Went right at her. Got to be on your toes over there. And another foul ball. Brothers had to duck that time. The catcher getting a workout. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. And she battles. Oh, hits it to the pitcher. She makes the play, and that'll be 3 outs. Well, we head to the top of the 7th. Lady Bulldogs 6, Lady Bearcats 2. You come up with 3 outs, and you take the district standings lead right here with 3 outs and be done with this game. So great game so far. The Lady Bearcats are going to give it all they have here at the top of the 7th to try to score some runs. We'll see if Lane Ray's going back out there to finish the game. And so here we go. 6-2. Top of the 7th. You win this, you take the lead in the district. You'll be 10-0 in district, and Hobart will be 9-1, and that's exactly what you wanted to do today. So Lane Ray looks like she's going to come back out to pitch for the Bulldogs. She's going to finish this game out. She's pitched well today. She's really battled, and I love watching that even when you don't have all your stuff, not quite going exactly the way you want it, she still battle, and just worked it through, got the outs when she needed to, even though there's been runners in scoring position, even bases loaded one time, and have just, just controlled the damage. And so the Lady Bulldogs have got out of all sorts of situations. So here you go in the top of the 7th. Let's see if you can do what you need to do and get 3 outs and win this ball game. Well, Lane Ray got the leadoff batter last inning. She struggled with leadoff batters all game, so we'll see what she does here in the top of the 7th. As I like what she did last inning, was able to get the out pretty quickly. So we'll see what we come up here. The top of the 7th. The Bearcats are going to give it a run. Let's see what the Bulldogs can do. And that pitch is a little low. Good location, just a little low. And that'll be a strike. So we got 1-1. No outs, top of the 7th. I'd take a 3-up, 3-down this inning. A little inside there. That'll be ball 2. 2-1, no outs. Ooh, almost got the outside corner, just missed. 3 balls, 1 strike. Well, that was close. Almost caught that front edge corner. And walked her. That leadoff batter's just been tough this game. I'm going to say 5 out of the 7 innings the leadoff batter has got on. So Coach Little's going to come out to the pitcher's mound, have a conversation with his pitcher. She's pitched a good game. It looks like they're going to change out, and Tara Honer's going to come in and clean this thing up. So really good game by Lane Ray. As she pitched her heart out there. She battled the whole game. I don't think she had all her stuff that she wanted, but, man, she battled anyway. And she was able to throw a lot of strikes and get a lot of outs. And Hobart was only able to score 2 runs off her, so I think she did her job. She did exactly what she needed to be able to do. As their Bulldogs are up 6-2, and Lane Ray's really pitched a heck of a game as she battled through all of those situations. I mean, there was some bases loaded. There was runners on second and third. There was each inning has had a runner on base, but still was able to limit the damage and get out of each inning with not much doing for the Bearcats. And so she did a good job. So kudos, Lane Ray, if you're listening. You go back and watch this. Great game, kiddo. Way to battle. That's what I love to see right there. And so here's Tara Horner, number 1. She's going to come in, try to get 3 outs here. As Lane Ray will pitch 6 complete innings. Turn it over to Tara here and see if she can finish it up and close it out and get the save. So Lane Ray would get the win. Tara can get the save here as it is 6-2. Need 3 outs. Got a runner on first. No outs. Going to have to get it right here. So Tara and Lane have been the main pitchers this year. They're the ones that have been working back and forth, taking different games. They've all done a really good job. Both of them do a good job. There's a good strike on the inside corner to start out with. Both of them got good height, able to really stretch out. And that's going to be just a little high. And there's a foul ball down the left side. One ball, 2 strikes. Take a double play right here. Oh, I think that ball was coming out of her helmet. And she went ahead and swung anyway. And that definitely went to the football field. That might have been a field goal right there. So we'll just say it's good. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a nice pitch. So 2 ball, 2 strikes. Didn't call it. It was close. And to a full count. Got her. Nice pitch down low. Got her swinging. So that'll be the first out of the inning as Tara gets a strikeout on her first batter. So literally Lane Ray and Tara switched positions. She's in center field. There's ball 1. So 1 out. Just need 2 more and this game is over. Going to throw down to first. They're safe. It was pretty close. Nice throw by Brothers. I mean, that was right on the bag. But there was not a very big lead over there. So 1 ball, 1 strike. We had a bug come in and get the batter right there. I don't know if Minco planned that or not, but if so, that was nice. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Top of the 7th. Ooh, got her on the inside pitch. Nice pitch right there. Got in on her hands and she couldn't get the bat on it. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swinging at that one. That's going to be over the first baseman. The runner was running. Going to have to get it in. And we have runners on the corner as that ball was just hit right over the first baseman's head, right onto the grass. Fitzgerald able to come up with it. That was a hit and run right there as the runner took off. And so runners on first and third, 1 out. Hobart trying to make something happen. We knew that's what they would do right there. So nice call by the coach, a hit and run, and they executed it perfectly. But you're up 6-2. Not worried about the runner on third. Really want to get these outs. Doesn't matter if you win 6-3 or 6-4. You just need to win. I don't think you would steal here because I'm pretty sure you're going to try to throw him out. So there's strike one. Got it on the inside corner. Tara is living on the inside corner right there. Inside again. Nobody moving. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. Top of the 7th. Just need 3 outs and you're done with this game. That's a little low. Nice scoop by Brothers. Doesn't let it get past her. She's done a good job back there. Solid catcher. There's a pitch right back to the pitcher, and she mishandles it. Going to try to go home. Bad throw. And that's going to take runners to second and third and score a run for the Bearcats. Oh, man. Got her glove across her body. Couldn't handle it. Didn't think anything was going to happen. Looked up, and there comes the runner, and she wasn't able to pick it up and throw it to Brothers. She threw it off to the side. And just kind of error after error on that one from Tara, not helping herself. So 3-6 now. Runners on second and third, 1 out. Beginning to make it a little too interesting right here. That's a little high. 1 ball, no strikes. Getting into the bottom of the lineup here, see if she can take care of business. There's a good pitch and a strike. Got the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners on second and third. There's another good-looking pitch. So got where you wanted to as a pitcher. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Got her to foul it off. She's battling. 1 ball, 2 strikes. It was a good-looking pitch. She had to really stretch for that one. Got her on the inside corner, and it's a whiff. She olayed that one. And so that'll be out number 2 for the top of the 7th. Lady Bulldogs 6, Lady Bearcats 3. Lady Bearcats to their final out here with 2 outs. And she's going to be a slap hitter here. Just need to get the out. There's a nice pitch on the inside corner. Gets the first strike. Good looking pitch. Boy, she is painting the corners right now. A little too far out. Oh, he calls it. He might want this game to be over with. He's ready to go home. I wasn't quite sure if that caught it, but he said it did, so I will agree with him. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners on second and third. And that one is a little too far out. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here we go. 1 more strike, 1 more out, and we're done with this. And the Lady Bulldogs can take the lead in the district standings. Swings at the outside pitch, and that'll be it. And the Lady Bulldogs have won. Lady Bulldogs 6, Lady Bearcats 3. And that'll put you atop the district standings as you have taken the lead with 10 wins, 0 losses. Hobart now has 9 wins, 1 loss. And so a great game. They'll have another game against the Bearcats later on in the season. So thanks for joining us tonight. It's been fun. It's been good to have you. It's been fun watching these Lady Bulldogs. When you see them around town, tell them good job. They're fun to watch. And so we'll try to carry some other games for you. Definitely we'll see you this Friday at Cashin as we'll watch the Bulldogs play the Cashin, I think. Is it Wildcats? I think it's Wildcats. And so be able to watch the Bulldogs play them this Friday night. So we'll love to catch you there. It's great having you tonight. And so y'all have a great night, and we will see you next time.